what's up? I'm playing Wii music. I'm gonna play the drum mode. Hell yeah. Got my balance board, gotta turn it on. Now what? Hell yeah. Wanna do some lessons? Drum lessons, what? That's something cool. Alright. Let's just do some drumming jamming. A jam session or free play? Let's do free play first. So I should move my mouse board to be right in front of me, but the mic's gonna be a bit farther away. Whatever. So I think audience off, audience on. That's a cool thing, but we'll see that later. I think you can get more drums after. I'm not too sure, but here we go. I'm gonna move. Well, I could like tilt to the side, and then it'll work. Whatever. So here we go. I got my feet, right? And then I got both hands. Here, I'm gonna move the balance board to be right in front of me. So, just like hitting everything right now, it's just hi-hat all the time. You have to press a button for everything. Every single thing. And this is where it gets really weird. So here are the controls. Alright, I should use the Wiimote on my right hand. This is a bit different. Now hi-hat, you press a button for snare, press a button for cymbal. Kind of like the simplified drums, except the analog stick are toms. Check it out. Left, up, and right. And then left, up, and right. And then we got our hi-hat pedal and our bass drum. Right? It's pretty crazy. It's kind of hard to do it, but I'm kind of used to playing drums the other way. I started off playing drums right-handed, but then my friend who's a lefty, like my friend who's a drummer is also a left-handed person, so like he had a left-handed drum set and it made more sense with me. But I'm kind of whatever. Anyways, I just have like my button press, like I just have my finger on Z the whole time, so I'm always doing that. Right? Fuck. But I'm not a good drummer, right? But the thing is, you can drum right here. So that's what this takes a lot of like, yeah. Oh man, it's so hard. Man, drumming's fucking hard. So you gotta like just drum slower. If you're trying to think of something and you can't do it, you just gotta drum it slower, right? Right? So you gotta practice hitting, you gotta practice hitting the hi-hat with it. That's a weird thing though, it's because of the balance board. Just being the way the balance board is. Just balance board being what balance board is. It's just something that happens when you're, when you're using the hi-hat. I guess See, it just kind of sometimes hits the bass drum. I guess you gotta have your foot, you gotta have your heel down all the time. I think I always go back and forth between thinking like, what's the best way? Like, I was never aware of that until I was told, but it is a thing. Like, because I thought that there's just one way. I thought like you either have to drum with your heels above the ground or drum with your heels on the ground, but those are actually both valid things. If that makes sense. They're both strategies that work in different situations. But with the balance board, I think it's better to have your heels on the actual board, and then just bring your feet up and down. Right? Right? It's kind of hard though. The balance board's the one thing that doesn't like have perfect response. I don't know why. It's an amazing thing though, the balance board. See, if I try to, so right now, I'm trying to use both feet at the same time. Wow, it's hard. It just does the bass drum sometimes when you don't want it to. See, maybe heels up works better. How about this? How about, oh fuck, this is so hard. Oh man, my bass drum's not working. It's so weird. It's like sometimes maybe I need to recalibrate it. There's the audience. Done? Change drum type? No. So the drums are awesome. Take a break? Fuck you. Calibrate. I'm calibrating it. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. Good. Good. Let's do some free play. I want metal drums. Double bass. Oh. Alright. Let's do some rock. Huh? That's so weird. Huh? But you didn't think I was gonna do that. So the thing about that was kind of weird is like you have to press a button, right? So you have to like, it's kind of hard to use the, like move the analogs to the left and the D-pad and then go, and then up, and then right. It's kind of hard if you want to go like 4 and 4, like. And sometimes I'm trying to do the hi-hat and it does the bass drum. It's like you have to lightly tap it. Or maybe you can... I don't know, maybe you can like... I guess maybe you can just... Maybe you can just... You can also tap the back half of the balance board and it works. I always kind of like try to put my whole foot on the balance board. But it also... I don't know. It's kind of hard. Anyways. It's so funny how the crowd goes, oh, not that time. So I think the crowd gets louder as you stay on a beat. Let's see. Let's see. So the way to get better is to not try complicated things. Just try to do simple things. Yeah. Fuck, so hard. This one is definitely one that's like... It sometimes doesn't register what you do, and it sometimes like does it after you... Yeah, sometimes like you're touching and it doesn't work. But a lot of times you hit it and it just sounds bad because that's when you hit it. So a lot of times I'm just sounding bad because I'm sounding bad. I guess it needs like more feedback. Like maybe I think you know what, the balance board is kind of like, it's kind of like an example of, it's like the iPhone, you know, it's like an example of like a flat surface, and you need feedback. You like it's hard to do the drums on this because you need a pedal that goes up and down, much like a button for your foot. And when it's just a flat surface and you're just tapping your foot on a flat surface, much like you'd be tapping your finger on a flat surface on an iPhone, it's like the same type of thing. It's like harder to get that type of feedback, I guess. Let me just try, fuck. Let's go. Too bad you can't do ride. Let's do that, okay? How about that? Let's do something awesome. Let's start.